Today on Eagle Nation News, Ashley Parscale reports on how students can become more organized with their schedules. How can you bring order to your day?
Cameron Silva highlights Tom Ogle's potential contribution to the modern automobile. What would cars have been like if he had sold his creation?
And finally, Casey Boston joins us once again with some tips on staying healthy. How can you make a smoothie both healthy and delicious?
All this and more today on Eagle Nation News.
Live from Prosper, Texas, this is Eagle Nation News.
Good afternoon, Prosper High School. Today is Thursday, January 18th. I'm Tyler Winden.
I'm Caitlin Wessels.
And I'm Cameron Silva.
The U.S. government seems to be in the midst of a shutdown and is lacking the support to put a stop to it. Cameron?
Thank you, Tyler. Due to low funding, the government is currently lacking the votes they need to prevent a shutdown. Although House GOP leaders have been confident that they will get the votes they need, the measure's prospects in the Senate remain dimmer, keeping the threat of a government shutdown a possibility.
Mayor Ray Smith has enlisted the Prosper community in a health competition, where they can go to community workouts to win points. The first workout is on January 20th at 8 a.m. in Frontier Park, but one can also compete in other challenges in exchange for points in this competition.
Now we send it over to Ashley Parscale, who has advice on how to bring order to your daily schedule.
Don't be them. Or you forget you had a test in history.
We have a history test?
Maybe you just can't find the right way to get organized. Here are some tips and tricks on how to prioritize and organize in honor of Go Month.
Obtain a planner. A planner is neat and organized and gives you a quick and easy way to see your schedule and assignments for the day, week, and month. Get a good night's sleep. That way you won't have to worry about having a late start the next day. Develop a routine. Have a plan of what you need to get done and when you're going to check those items off your to-do list. And lastly, set alarms or reminders on your phone to make sure you're getting tasks done.
Staying organized can help ease the burden of a busy schedule. Take advantage of National Get Organized Month and start planning life better. This has been Ashley Parscale reporting for Eagle Nation News. Prosper.
Thank you, Ashley. After this commercial break, Cameron Silva dives into the mystery of Tom Ogle's unique addition to the automobile.
There's a mandatory meeting today in the MPF's film room at 4 p.m. for baseball tryouts. Please try to attend the last district game on February 2nd and honor the basketball seniors for senior night. Spanish Club will be taking group pictures in Miss Arredondo's room on Monday, January 22nd. First Choice Test Prep has an upcoming SAT Test Prep course on Mondays and Wednesdays beginning February 5th. HOSA, check the Google Classroom for group picture information for January 26th.
Tom Ogle invented something amazing for the car engine 40 years ago that would improve gas mileage substantially. So why hasn't it been installed? Cameron Silva sat down with some family members to find out the story behind his very own grandfather.
I'm not really sure what happened to him, but I do know that if this invention would have gone through, that it would have been something great and would have changed the world.
An assassination attempt, an apparent poisoning, a possible government scandal, all because of one man. Tom Ogle was a German inventor, and he created a car engine that could literally run on fumes.
Well, Tom was my dad, and basically what he did is he invented a carburetor that took the fuel and basically turned the fuel into vapors, and so the car ran off of vapors. And he was able to get 200 miles to the gallon.
Tom was in the process of getting his invention patented and had offers from multiple car companies for millions of dollars. Then, something unspeakable happened.
He was shot, and he had told the cops that people were after him, and he felt like he needed protection. And a week later, he did pass away. At first, they ruled it a homicide, and then later on, it was changed to a possible suicide or an overdose of drugs. And so that was just kind of mysterious about it. It was just really mysterious. We had oil companies that were sending us letters constantly telling us to please, stop this invention, that it would ruin the economy.
No one knows for sure how he died. Even his immediate family didn't see the body. His death was labeled as an accidental overdose or poisoning. But was this really what happened?
I'm not really sure what happened to him, but I do know that if this invention would have gone through, that it would have been something great and would have changed the world.
While his death isn't certain, one thing is for sure. Tom influenced the automobile technology forever and fueled dozens of conspiracy theories. I'm Cameron Silva, reporting for Eagle Nation News. Prosper.
After this commercial break, Casey Boston is in studio with yet more tips on how to stay healthy.
So this is my creation. I made it out of paper towels and duct tape. I spray painted the paper towels pink, and I added a couple sequins and jewels on there. Please.
Style. Fame. Glamour. Runway.
It's amazing.
Style.
You win. Well done.
Last week, Casey Boston was in the weight room discussing tips on fitness. She's now in the studio with more on how to live a healthy lifestyle by way of smoothies. Casey?
Thanks, Caitlin. So today I'm going to show you guys a quick and easy way that you could make homemade smoothies. So you can start out by putting the base of your smoothie in the blender, like a cup of milk, water, or fruit juice. Then add fruits and vegetables of your choice, and finally add yogurt and blend until you find the right consistency. But if you're lazy like me and you'd rather go out and buy a smoothie nearby, you could stop by Honey Lou's, Jamba Juice, or Nectar. Now make sure that you follow us on Twitter at Eagle Nation News for news, polls, and updates, and also take a look at our website, eaglenation.net, to watch previous episodes. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, Casey. Now we send it over to Christina Folsom in the Eagle Zone with a sports update.
Thank you, Cameron. Last Thursday, the Prosper Eagles went head-to-head against the Little Elm Lobos. The boys' team was leading almost the entire game, only to lose at the end 52-54. The girls had a little more luck than the boys that night, winning 56-32. Moving on to tonight, both the boys and girls wrestling teams will compete against the Coyotes at Heritage High School at 5 p.m. The girls soccer team kicks off the Duncanville tournament today and will continue into the weekend, while the boys soccer team is playing right now against Justin Northwest. That's all I have for you today. I'm Christina Folsom, reporting from the Eagle Zone.
Christina, now let's take a look at the meeting schedule for the week. Today there will be an ASL Club and ASL Honor Society meeting after school or during Eagle Time in room 2019, and a UIL Mathematics today after school at 4 p.m. in room 1134. Now take a look at the meetings for the rest of the week. Well, that's going to do it for our show today. For Eagle Nation News, I'm Cameron Silva.
I'm Caitlin Wessels.
And I'm Tyler Winden. Live long and prosper.